Trap Squad, 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 Trap Squad. Hey, Clickbaity political. Yeah, Thirst Trap, Trap Squad, Squirrel Squad. Our mission is critical to speak the truth to the masses. We here for the fight. We ain't started, but we here to finish it. Sick and tired of seeing the privilege. Take advantage of the weak and the innocent. So we let our voice be heard. Every single weeknight, unapologetic. Black people, despite this white supremacist system that we live through on a daily, we still throwing up those acorns cause we represent Clickbaity. Trap Squad, Trap Squad, Trap Squad, let me hear ya. Trap Squad, Trap Squad, throw those squirrels up if you with it. Trap Squad, Trap Squad, yeah I see you, yeah I see you. Trap Squad, 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 let me hear ya. Trap Squad, Trap Squad. Throw those squirrels up in Trap Squad. Trap Squad. Trap Squad. Throw those squirrels up if you win. Trap Squad. Yeah, I see you. Trap Squad. Trap Squad. Trap Squad. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see you.
Yo, what's happening?
Marcus Friday Night Pharaoh. What's poppin', baby?
Moving Mondale.
Moving Mondale. What's up, baby? What's up, baby?
Feeling I'm live.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, I'm live. We are live right now for a special Friday night edition of Clickbaity Political Thirst Trap. He's not on video, but he is with us. You are now rocking with the best, two of the best, three of the best, four of the best, with everyone that's on the team right now. Mondale Robinson, traveling but joining us by phone. My executive co-host and also organizer extraordinaire. So what's good? What's good, Mondale, man? How you doing?
Man, shit, man. Listen, you know, I'm real good right now, man. I'm moving a little bit, but shit, I'm glad to see you, and it feels good not to have morning cold in my eye and talking to you on live. You know, it's been a while since we act like this.
Dog, we get up early, like
early, bro.
Hey, and y'all capping, you and Dwayne trying to make the show even earlier, talking about, yeah, let's go ahead and start at 6:30. Hey, people on the West Coast, hey, West Coast people, y'all call these two Negroes up and y'all let them know how.
Marcus, but I'm gonna tell you how sick the universe is, bro. I gotta be on the West Coast next week, so that means I'm gonna be up 3:30 in the goddamn morning doing this show, and I'm gonna feel everything our West Coast viewers feel, and also our people in Europe too. Well, they up actually, it's a little later than them, but for our folk that watching all over the world, we appreciate y'all for getting up and dealing with us. And me being sporadic as fuck, I just want y'all to know that there's a lot of shit happening with Black Male Voter Project, which is why I'm moving a lot and also a little late. But don't worry about it. We getting back in. We working that muscle. It's like going back to the gym. You know what I'm saying, Marcus?
That's right. You don't see me, but I'm over here flexing with my fat ass arms. Oh, you see me? Hey, yo, listen. Listen.
Can I say one thing to you? Hold on. Before we get to the quick news, because we're gonna do some news. Can I say something to you?
What?
First, you got to answer two questions.
Okay.
You understand right now?
All right.
So you're under oath.
Okay.
Ain't you a Florida boy?
I am.
Don't you love Florida?
I mean, to the bottom of my ratchet ass soul, I love Florida.
Don't you love Trick Daddy?
Hell yeah. And
what in all the fucking world is wrong with Trick Daddy coming at Jay-Z and Beyonce like that?
Okay. Okay. All right. First, you are holding Trick to a standard, and even the Bayhive is holding Trick to a standard that is completely unnecessary, because you're talking about the same human being who wrote Nam, right? Like,
you don't know Nam, nigga.
You don't know Nam, nigga. So come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, and if you just listen to the lyrics of that song, then you know you ain't supposed to take advice from and really consider. Now, Trick is right when he's right, and he's wrong when he's wrong. I got a bigger problem. My problem is that, like, y'all, the Bayhive, man, y'all take that stuff too personally, bro.
Hey, Marcus, don't flood our fucking timeline.
I'm not, because I mean, listen.
To him? Oh my God.
God, they tried to trash his restaurant as reviews. Unfortunately, like people who eat at Trick's restaurant, like he already has a consistent clientele, right? So it really ain't gonna matter what they say. But on the same token,
you gotta
it's
be
like,
consistent to go to Trick restaurant because it's 3 hours to get in that motherfucker.
That's right. Because the food is fucking good from what I understand.
I heard it was good. Good. But I also, man, listen. Somebody in the hive called that nigga. Somebody said he's freshly embalmed. They say if you don't sit your freshly embalmed ass down, I was like, Jesus Christ. It's like somebody saying Florida Evans has finally lost their mind. I was like, God damn.
Okay, before we get to our guest, because he's coming on soon, I just want to say one more thing. This hat I got on is Restorative Roots. It's a Restorative Roots snapback cap. If you want to get one, go to the website. We got a lot more swag coming from the company. That's all I gotta say. Mondale, you've been pushing the Blackmail Voter Project stuff a little bit, so I went ahead and decided I'm gonna just go start wearing our gear a little bit more. So,
Marcus, I think that's a wonderful idea. You wearing shit that belongs to you makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Mondale, I think it's proper that you do the introduction of our guest. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna play that theme one more time.
Okay, sounds good. R.I.P. Frederick Humphrey.
Trap squad, 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 trap squad. Hey, clickbaity political. Yeah, thirst trap, trap squad, squirrel squad. Our mission is critical to speak the truth to the masses. We here for the fight. We ain't started, but we here to finish it. Sick and tired of seeing the privilege. Take advantage of the weak and the innocent. So we let a voice be heard. Every single weeknight, unapologetic. Black people, despite this white supremacist system that we live through on a daily, we still throwing up those acorns cause we represent clickbaity. Yeah. Trap squad, trap squad, trap squad, let me hear ya. Trap squad, trap squad. Throw those squirrels up if you with it. Trap squad, trap squad. Yeah, I see you, yeah, I see you. Trap squad, trap squad. Trap squad, trap squad, trap squad, trap squad. Let me hear ya. Trap squad, trap squad. Throw those squirrels up if you with it. Trap squad, trap squad. Yeah, I see you, yeah, I see you. Trap squad, trap squad. Trap squad, trap squad, trap squad, trap squad, trap squad.
I just switched to cellular data so I could walk.
Yo, this is a for real clickbaity moment. I love it. Listen, our guest was trying to demand shit. He was in the green room. Motherfucker wanted Skittles.
Red
said
Skittles.
He had to have seven red Skittles and 2 green. The motherfucker grew 3 inches. Ain't got a hood on, so I don't know who he is. But anyway, listen. This person that you guys are about to see, you know him. He's not new to the show. He's a part of the show. You heard the song, so bring on the fucking acorn. bring on the mascot. The one you bring on the mascot.
Ben Dixon is in the building.
The two of us need look no more. What's going on, gentlemen?
Yo.
What up? What up?
Hey man, I am in the country. I'm in a part of Florida that you probably never heard of, and we with some in-laws. Everybody's vaccinated. But more importantly than that, I am on a Friday night episode of Clickbaity with 2 of the dopest intellectual brothers that I have ever met in my life. Gentlemen, it's a pleasure.
What's poppin', homie? Hey, look, listen, Clickbaity has had 3 or 4 iterations. You know what I'm saying? You were a part of we went from immature shit with me, Marcus, laughing and getting way too drunk. Then we had Jason, and it was becoming some MSNBC shit. No, shut up. No dag at Jason. Then you came and you stayed a while. Oh, Kim came for a couple episodes too. Then you came and you stayed for a while. So it's proper that you're here tonight because we're about to have another iteration or another addition to Clickbaity. We're gonna start every other Friday. We're gonna start doing Ask Me Anything for our Patreon. So anybody on our Patreon, they can just sit around and ask me and Marcus anything at this hour, 8:30 to 9:30 every other Friday. We'll be doing that. If you are a Patreon member, this is what you're gonna get. We've been absent on y'all, but we're back. We're trying to show y'all that we're loyal and we love y'all. And also, Ben motherfucking Dixon, we got news to cover, as you know. And also, we're gonna pop up on your show every now and then. We can wake your ass up. We can wake your ass up a little early so you can get on our show too. What's good?
Y'all niggas get earlier and earlier. In a minute, I'm gonna have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to be on air with y'all.
Listen, Ben, they tried me, bro. They were like, yo, listen, what did y'all think about coming on at 6:30? I'm like, all right, I have my limits. I'm putting my foot down. Hey, listen, real quick, Trap Squad Squirrel Gang, throw up if you know this show, if you're in any social media platform, you know what you're supposed to do right now. Throw up them 3 squirrels. Because the 3 squirrels are in the building for the first time in a while. I just want to see the 3 squirrels. That's it. You know what I mean? Trap Squad Squirrel Gang is back in the building. Trap Squad is back in the building.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I've been under so much stress since the band broke up. I done gained like 20 pounds messing around with y'all niggas. Marcus, you look like you doing well, man. You look like because you've been through surgery and everything, man. So I've been praying for you.
I have surgery Monday. Guys, Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was in the hospital for 3 weeks. I'm about to have surgery Monday.
Okay, all right. So I forgot my son's name the other day, so I had that backwards. My bad. So we gonna be praying. Dude, it's been a stressful 6 months. That's all I can tell you. But I ain't got to tell y'all out here in these streets. Y'all know what time it is out here.
Yeah, shit. I listen. I think if you said 20 pounds, you took 20 pounds, I took the other 30 from Marcus. That's how he lost 50. So.
Yeah, I lost 50 pounds.
Marcus over here looking like a brand new man. I'm like, man, let me go get on this treadmill. But I know the full, not the full story, but you told me what's going on, man. So I'm glad you're doing good, brother. You look like you up and at 'em. So, man, we've been counting on you. And quiet as it's kept, I've been sliding in. I'm like, where they at, man? So I can get some good tips on some of these stories. Let me get some analysis tips. I've been sliding in my incognito window.
I never stopped watching, right? I never stopped watching your show. So the funny part about it is like, I'll be like, man, I just said that shit.
Hold on. Listen, y'all. Listen. Let me. I'm gonna tell y'all something. You two know this, but the audience don't know this. I was at an event. A block party, Black Metal Voter Project event in Brooklyn.
Okay.
And some dude ran up on me, and he was like, "Yo, man, what the fuck? Y'all had a good show, and then y'all took it away. Y'all broke it. I thought it was the realest thing on the internet, and then that little fallout y'all had seemed like some entertainment shit, like y'all trying to get views." And I'm like, no, we had a legitimate beef, bro. He was like, he said, fucking beef ain't enough to break up family. And I'm like, damn, bro.
Damn.
That's some heavy shit. He said that shit. I texted Ben. I was like, nigga, we need to talk, nigga. You little short shit. We gotta talk. Like, man, that nigga, yo, bro. When he said it to me, when he was like, because he basically was saying, what, grown men can't fight and fucking fix it? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn. Like, is it that serious that... Go ahead, bro.
Well, I was going to say, but you know what? Sometimes it takes time, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes time to reevaluate and look back. Because if you had asked me 6 months ago what I did wrong, I would have been like, nothing. I ain't do nothing wrong. You know what I mean? But on this side of it, I've seen some of the mistakes that I made with you guys. I've repeated those mistakes. So, you know what I mean? It just takes time to see yourself clearly in terms of like, but one thing I do believe, no matter what we have beef over, I do believe all of us are in here for our people. I got no question about that
That's
whatsoever.
right.
Everybody
right.
on this call, and Marcus, you said something to me was the realest shit that I ever heard, and that's when I made up my mind. I don't know if it was about 2 weeks ago. You said anytime two black people are beefing, a white man is winning. So
Every time.
we dropping all that.
Damn, Marcus, you talking about Jimmy Dore like that?
Hey, we got a new enemy now, though. It's not Jimmy Dore. What's the white boy name now?
I don't forget who. he one of them.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a very good point.
Who you talking about, Marcus?
Oh, a Crowder, right? Ain't that the progressive?
Oh, yeah.
And ain't that well, so I mean, Jimmy still got problematic progressive issues, but you know, Crowder's a conservative that's coming for folks on the left, man. I find it really interesting.
Let me tell y'all something. And I said this months ago. Man, listen, let me tell y'all what kind of dude I am. Marcus, you know what kind of dude I am, because I already told you I'm in the forgiving business of some other people in my orbit that most people probably wouldn't be able to forgive. But I'm like, you know what, forgive and forget, man. We got work to do. We got to fight white supremacy. So I don't even care. I'm sure our audiences, respective audiences, have all the details. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. We got to fight on our hands against people like Steven Crowder, against people like Jimmy Dore, against white supremacy in general. And I ain't gonna lie, like Mundell, I think I told you, it was either you or Marcus. I told y'all this. Niggas, I feel safer with y'all around. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like I'm out here by myself. Because otherwise, like, we out here fighting some real devils out here, man, some real white devils. And we need solidarity. So I'm glad we've had enough time to sort through our stuff. And at the end of the day, I know one thing that we all agree on is we love each other like brothers more than we care about whatever the beef was.
That's right. That's right. Same thing. I mean, listen, mistakes on all sides, but on the same token, like, you know,
it wasn't you though.
Yeah, it wasn't me though. It was only you and Mondo. I had nothing to do with it.
Look at that.
It's a little Benjamin. He gonna be tall. He gonna be tall.
That boy hair done got so big, like he done grown his hair out.
Man, he gonna lock it up soon. He gonna lock it up soon. And we just here in Florida enjoying the grandparents where everybody's vaccinated. Matter of fact, the neighbors are vaccinated. So so you know, that's about the only way I was gonna come, is if I knew I could check everybody on the street and see if everybody. But anyway, fellas, listen, man. Listen, let me say this. I don't know what's on the agenda for tonight, but I want to say, man, listen. Quiet as it's kept. I've said it loud. And I don't know if y'all ever saw the clips, but even when we were not like kicking it with each other, whenever I was on TYT or anywhere and one of y'all ideas dropped in my head, I would be sure to credit y'all, because y'all got some rep one. That's the idea we got to run with. Black men, lifting up black men, that's the idea we got to run with, because that's the group that's targeted by this country. And they know that if they can block us from getting reparations, and if they can block us from lifting up black men as human beings, they know they can keep winning. So solidarity with both of y'all, man. Y'all still two of the dopest brothers I've met and the sharpest brothers I know in terms intellectually, in terms of breaking this stuff down. Ain't nobody doing it like that. Except for me.
Nigga, we know.
Obviously.
Except for me. We know that already.
Anyway, so I'm gonna shut up. What y'all got on y'all agenda today, man? What's popping on the special episode?
We just wanted to. This actually is just like a commercial break, but we would be remiss, all three of us, because we went through something together, right? We went through George Floyd being murdered together. So today, not that we celebrate the loss of that brother's life, but we definitely celebrate the system not failing us completely in this moment. This is not saying that we celebrate America's justice system wholeheartedly or full-throated, but we definitely celebrate the fact that Chauvin's taking his punk ass to jail for 22 years.
Yeah. Ben, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Yeah. Ben. Man, you know, if any day, and I feel what you're saying, because it's not really something to celebrate, but it is something to mark. And it is something, I mean, I don't know, maybe it is something to celebrate, but I just know it's just a piece of justice. It's not complete and total justice. Y'all, everybody on this call knows Noah Chonga. She's like our sister from another mister. And she says, justice is not killing us in the first place. So we can, if this decision can prevent the next killing, then okay, then we've gotten some justice. But as long as there's a next killing, we haven't gotten justice yet.
That's a fact.
I mean, listen, here's the thing. We got to celebrate wins, but they've moved the bar all the way to the right so far that one person arrested is even a conversation about getting about celebrating or not, right? Like,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go extreme and say, yeah, great justice for George Floyd, and I really mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Right.
But I mean, you know, the fact that we questioned everything throughout the whole process to get
Mm-hmm.
there. The fact that we questioned whether he was going to have 5 years or
Right.
40 years. The fact that we had to question whether, you know, he was going to get found guilty of anything at all. The fact that we don't even know what the hell is going to happen to the other cops who sat there and did nothing, right? Like that's still like there is no
Still a
throwing
question.
the book at, there's no throwing the book at white supremacy yet. That today George Floyd did not get throwing a book thrown at him. He got regular old justice, right? When
Yeah.
we need acts of throwing the book at them, like they do us for like the brother in Mississippi for getting life for having weed on him, right? Like so there's I'm not going to cap, I'm not going to, I got to celebrate a little bit, but I'm not going to celebrate a lot. Like
Right.
we're at a place right now where we have to, you know, literally enjoy bullshit victories. My mind is this right here. Until we get to a place where justice is normalized,
Yeah.
then there's a reason to celebrate. These same people are trying to like literally take away our history, and if they allow this whole CRT conversation in whatever way the direction that they're going, what they're going to end up doing is saying, see, look, black men are killing black men, and black people are a problem, and they get rid of the historical context of redlining, historical context of the crime bill. Imagine that. Like critical race theory will protect some Democrats right now, if you think about it. Because we can't talk about the crime bill in history.
That's
Well,
and this.
Well, actually, Marcus, it's funny that you brought up the crime bill. Sorry about that, Ben. It's funny you brought up the crime bill because right now we didn't found ourselves because of a fucking pandemic and poverty and these corporations not want to pay people a livable wage. We didn't found ourselves in a way where there's a rise in crime, like activity, right? Criminal activity. And now what I see right now is this becoming the fucking death of the defund the police movement, but them trying to use it as that. They're now, not only are they trying to not defund the police, they're trying to refund and more fund the police. I see all over the country, I'm hearing people talk about we need more police officers, and they're trying to blame this rising crime on the defund the police movement, right? I see there in Bodine, in the DA in San Francisco, they're threatening to recall him because of the crime there, saying it's because of his progressive policy. When in actuality, it's because of our regressive policies on poverty and how we don't feed and take care of people and give them what they need, the basic needs, so as to survive. Furthermore, we see police people, tough on crime people, like Eric Adams in New York, saying police ain't the problem, the police union is. No, police are the fucking problem. We got to acknowledge that if we are to fix it. So I'm super scared right now, being a black man, seeing what's happening with where people are starving. Literally, people are starving. And I just heard our fucking president, and people are letting it slide. I just heard our president say it's okay to use COVID money sent to states to hire more police. Did you hear what I just said?
What?
Do you know what that means to black people who wouldn't vote for Joe Biden? Black men, especially who didn't, that I told to go vote for this motherfucker, and now he's taking money from people living on the margins to hire more people that kill us.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what we need each other for more than anything else? Because it is extremely precarious to be a black person who calls out the Democratic Party. It is not an easy road. I don't have to tell y'all that. I'm saying that for the benefit of the audience. Ask Nina Turner, ask any black person who has called out the Democratic Party. And what you just did, Mundell, is call out the president of the United States, and rightfully so. And I think if for no other reason, man, we got to have solidarity. Like, see, this is why I need y'all niggas. I need y'all niggas because when some of the black misleadership jump up and be like, oh, y'all just criticizing Kamala, y'all just criticizing Joe Biden. I know y'all done got that shit over the last couple months. We gotta have so much solidarity amongst the black people and our allies who are fighting for liberation that we can withstand any attack that the establishment throws our way. Because of the truth of the matter is what you said, Mondale, is a goddamn truth. There's no reason that we voted for Joe Biden and he giving more money to the police. What the entire hell is that?
They're gonna have a hard time.
They are, bro. They absolutely are.
With these future elections. And let me tell you something. That's because they all are capped. All of them. They all are full of shit. All of them. All of these people are full of shit. And you can't. And the internet, and because of the internet, we can look at like literally words that were just spoken last year, and then say you're full of shit. I mean, and it's almost like the Democratic Party would like us to be like, no, we never said that. No, we listen. The last politician, in my opinion, that wasn't full of cap, that had power to change things. The last one, Abraham Lincoln. That's the last politician that wasn't capped. He actually did something.
But listen, even Abraham Lincoln was capped, because if you remember, his Emancipation Proclamation didn't free the slaves in Delaware and Kentucky. They stayed with the Union. You know what I'm saying? So even that pussy ass motherfucker was capped.
Right. So I mean, think about how many people we're supposed to protect during election day and fight for during election day, when in actuality the day-to-day lifestyle of an African American in America really hasn't changed much since them slave patrols. I mean, and we are if the market is volatile, our life is volatile. So capitalism literally runs the black community more than policies that are created by the government.
Oh no. That's facts on facts.
Man.
That's facts on top of facts on top of facts.
Man.
And that's the way they want to keep it. That's the way they want to keep it, Marcus. They want to keep it where like black people are responsive to the quote unquote market, when the market is not even the market. The market is something that is propped up for the benefit of the ruling elite. Because if it was the market built on meritocracy, if it was the market built on our skill set, black people would be running this shit. Right? But because they know a true meritocracy does not benefit the white supremacist system in this country, they gaslight us and say, oh, let's all behave and follow the markets, when they don't even follow the markets. So everything that you just said is a goddamn gospel, man.
Don't follow the market. Listen, I'm telling y'all,
I'm getting fucked up by these mosquitoes, by the way. Just want y'all to know, they tearing my ass up.
Listen, it's already a 30-minute conversation. We could do this all day, and we should sometime.
Listen, we gonna, hey guys, Trap Squad, Ben over there in that goddamn hoodie in Florida, so you know he on some bullshit, and we don't even know where the fuck. We haven't seen Mondale, like, put an APB on that nigga. He outside your house right now, America. Mondale is outside your house right now looking at you.
Do not call the police on Mondale. Do not call police on Mondale. He's a good man. Even though he's outside your window right
now. There you go. There you go. He turned on his camera. There you go. Hey, listen. Hey, y'all get your final thoughts off, because we're going to be back. So y'all get your final thoughts off. Ben.
Yeah, I'll go first, man. Since I'm a guest in here for now. I ain't gonna be a guest next time, but today I'm a guest. I'm gonna go first. Listen, y'all. I want to appreciate y'all two brothers. We've had our ups and downs, and I'm sure at some point we'll probably have some conversations. We've already started having conversations. I don't care about none of that. What I care about is that America needs black people more than they ever needed us before. And America don't want to bless black people to the level to which they need us. And so I need all the black people, and I need to be in solidarity with all the black people. So whatever it is that we got to work out amongst ourselves to make sure that we giving this system the hell that it deserves, then goddamn it, sign me up, man. Because I'm still standing behind y'all in terms of one thing I know, if I don't know nothing else about y'all, one thing I could always trust. If somebody asked me where they could go for some good knowledge, I sent them to Clickbaity. And I'll still continue to send them there, because y'all brothers are dope on the microphone, and y'all speaking truth to power. Shout out to the Squirrel Gang, Trap Squad, solidarity with all of y'all. Send up them squirrels in the chat room, and I appreciate all y'all. Thanks for having me on, gentlemen.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, Mondale.
Listen, all I want to say is you can find Ben Dixon at the Ben Dixon Show. Nope, he changed that shit. He changed that shit. You can find that nigga on the internet, though. That nigga live on Twitter. That's what I got.
Wait a minute. I didn't know we were throwing blows.
I'm fucking with you, baby. Listen, hey, look, yo, we love you. Thank you for coming on, bro. It's a big deal to me.
Thank y'all for having me, man.
And I thought also because, you know, I'm a bit of a hothead. Like, I don't know if people know that. Like, when I feel like some shit's wrong, I say it like loud immediately. I might lose signal because I'm in the tunnel. I just want to say I love y'all. Monday.
Wait, Marcus. Mondale, before you go, Marcus, you can testify. Who the biggest high head out of me and Mondale? The answer is we're equal. We're equal.
Y'all are equal. There's no.
And the funny thing is, Mondale probably could whip my ass, but I don't care. I still talk shit.
Yeah, y'all are equal. Listen, it's always good to work with both of y'all.
It's a pleasure.
Like so, you know, if we are on the verge of actually starting the thing that we started, or wherever this goes, I will say that I'm very happy about it. Also, I want to say that audience, Trap Squad, Squirrel Gang, everybody watching, man, y'all see this. I see y'all appreciate that. And I'm actually see a lot more energy in the trap room that I've seen in a long time just because of this right here. So do me a favor, all that snark ass shit that y'all were throwing at us or at him, y'all cut that shit out. Don't have it over fucking. Don't make sure y'all don't do that over Clickbaity Political Thirst Trap. Yeah, over
we
us.
got love.
Yeah, like we somewhere different. Don't be there. You ain't got to really bring that stuff up no more. And if you do, that's your choice. But we don't have to address it because y'all know we do what the fuck we want to do. R.I.P. Fred Humphreys. R.I.P. Fred Humphreys. Strike again. And listen, thank you for watching. Another amazing episode of Clickbaity Political Thirst Trap. You are rocking with the best now. Mondale Robinson, Ben Dixon, and myself, Marcus Farrell. I think it's good enough for me to go and watch the Atlanta Hawks go ahead and play some basketball right now. Peace out, folks.
Hey,
don't forget,
hold on.
every other Friday we doing
there
this.
You go.
Ask me anything on Patreon. Yeah.
There you go. Every other Friday.
Play that song, baby.
If you're not already subscribed to the Patreon, get over there right now and subscribe because every other Friday, 8:30 p.m.
Can I say something?
Go for it.
Yeah. Shout out to the voice of God, to Dwayne, because you know who was never gonna let go. You know who never lost sight of what we could do together, no matter what the beef was. Dwayne. Goddamn Dwayne. So shout out to you, brother.
I just appreciate y'all having me.
Anyway, we ain't gonna give him too much props because we gotta pay him. So run them credits, Dwayne. Do your job, my nigga.
Trap Squad, 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 Trap Squad. Hey. Clickbaity political, Thirst Trap Squad, Squirrel Squad. Our mission is critical to speak the truth to the masses. We here for the fight. We ain't started, but we here to finish it. Sick and tired of seeing the privilege, take advantage of the weak and the innocent. So we let our voice be heard every single weeknight. Unapologetic. Black people, despite this white supremacist system that we live through on a daily, we still throwing up those acorns cause we represent Clickbaity. Trap Squad, Trap Squad, Trap Squad, let me hear ya. Trap Squad, Trap Squad, throw those squirrels up if you with it. Trap Squad, Trap Squad, yeah I see you. Trap Squad, Trap Squad, Trap Squad, Trap Squad, Trap Squad, Trap Squad, let me hear ya. Trap Squad, Trap Squad. Throw those squirrels up if you with it. Trap Squad, Trap Squad. Yeah, I see you. Trap Squad, Trap Squad, Trap Squad, Trap Squad.